A while back, Dick Barry and I agreed that what really matters is what you like, not what you are like. Books, records, films, these things matter. Call me shallow. It's the fucking truth. And by this measure, I was having one of the best dates of my life. You love that show?
Yes!
Starring, who's starring the prisoner?
McGowan!
McGowan.
So, yeah, that's actually an excerpt from when me and John Cusack went on a date. I'm Margot. This is Movie Maidens. I'm joined by
Dorsa.
And Morgan.
And you might have seen the movie which that clip comes from. Is it true? This is something we will be discussing. It is from High Fidelity. And this week, as you may have guessed, is male manipulators in film.
Ooh.
Spooky topic, I know. But I think that Rob Gordon from High Fidelity is like the peak male manipulator in film. Like,
For sure.
not necessarily like, it's not a male manipulator film,
Mm-hmm.
but it kind of is. Like, if a guy was like, my favorite film is High Fidelity, I'd be like, ooh, get away from me.
Yeah.
You have great taste. Like, I'd love to talk records with you, but like, get the fuck away from me. So, yeah, that's a little brief intro.
Yeah.
So to start off, do you guys have any like people you've been manipulated by in film? Like maybe you're like, this is like a bad guy or like a bad like woman in a movie. Well, women, it's more sympathetic because we're all women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's a female manipulator, I'm like, no, but she's valid though.
Yeah, a lot of the time
if I
I'm
fall
also
for
like
that,
that.
I'm like, you got me. Like,
Literally. But I thought that playing that clip of Rob Gordon would be good because as Morgan knows very, very well, we rewatched the movie and I was like, oh, I love this movie.
Same.
It's such a fantastic film. Yeah, we both
Literally.
loved it. And we were like, oh.
God, he sucks.
God, he fucking sucks. But I was still like, in the beginning, like the first half of the film, I was like, he's not that bad.
No, yeah,
He's not
but
that
that's because the film like purposely hides information from you and like doesn't really reveal that
Just
he's
like
a
in
bad
a
guy
real
and that he's
relationship.
cheating on his like girlfriend until like he just all of a sudden tells you, and then you're like, what the fuck? What do
Yeah.
you mean you're cheating on your girlfriend?
It's just like a real male manipulator. It's like having a real male manipulator be with you.
yeah.
Like,
So
I've had matcha drinking ex-boyfriends. I know a thing or two about this this topic. So, yeah. So, have you guys been manipulated by any men in movies? I know Rob Gordon manipulated me.
yeah, the guy in 500 Days of Summer,
Tom.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but I remember like watching it and being like just really wanting them to get together and not really understanding why like Zooey Deschanel's character was like resisting to that. But as I've aged, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. And everything like, yeah, no, just me at like 14 was like, what the hell?
They belong together.
Yeah. And there's like a flash mob. But have you guys seen this?
Yes,
movie?
yes.
I have not.
Okay, the flash mob part of the film. So I really like musicals, and I really love song and dance. So when he broke out into song and dance with choreographed like people around him, I was like, this movie's awesome, and he is a good guy. So then, kind of like when that wasn't the case, I was like, nah, but he song and
Come
dance though.
on.
So
No.
I think that's why part of the reason why I
Gotta
was
be whimsical
manipulated.
to
No,
be able to have
right?
that song and dance around you.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Tom.
Yeah, but no, he like they just should not have been in a relationship. Should not
No.
have put so much pressure on it.
But also, and I feel like we'll probably talk about this a little bit more later too. Like, I really feel with that film that she lays down her boundaries.
She does.
Immediately. She's like, I'm not looking for anything serious. Like, she's not really like, she kind of is like, I don't want to hurt you. But she's like, I'm really not looking for anything serious. Like, I really don't think this is going to work out. And he's like, no, this is serious. No, we're going to be together.
Yeah.
And then he's hurt when in her next relationship, she's serious. But like, clearly she didn't take him seriously, like from the beginning, and was upfront with that.
Which is so annoying because like that's happened to me before where I've just laid down like so clearly like what I want or like my
Yes.
intentions with something, and then the other person just like doesn't like either respect that or doesn't believe me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even in a way, and I'm just kind of like I relate to her now.
No, Summer is not the villain.
Yeah.
There you
Pro Summer
go.
podcast. You guys heard it
Yeah.
here first.
I'm gonna say the first time that I watched Scary Movie,
That's real.
I was in the 9th grade. I didn't see Doofy coming, guys. Doofy reveal. I didn't see that coming because I had not seen The Usual Suspects. I had not heard of The Usual Suspects. I was like, what the freaking heck?
Same.
Doofy? And I was like, wait, why he kind of cute though?
That's
It's
real.
like typical like 14-year-old girl reaction to it. And you know what? He freaking was a manipulator because he was freaking all Matthew Gray Goobler is in freaking 500 Days of Summer.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is. He's his friend at the card making.
Yeah, the greeting card
Yeah.
office.
Wow, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
When I first watched Scary Movie, it was before I watched Scream and The Usual Suspects,
Mhm.
and I was watching it, and then not too long after, I watched Scream, and so because they're such similar films, I was expecting the ending
Right.
of Scream to be the same as Scary Movie. Why would I think that? I don't know.
That would have been fucking awesome.
Anyway,
if
so I was
that
literally like the
ending.
whole time I'm like I didn't really suspect like the two guys who actually were Ghostface because I was like, no, it's Doofy.
It's Doofy, bro.
It was not Doofy. I was lied to by a parody movie. Yeah. So I guess I was also, but like that was more just because of the influence of Scary Movie.
Mhm.
I had to look
Mhm.
this up on my letterbox, but I actually had seen The Usual Suspects the same year that I saw Scary Movie for the first time.
Wow, that
Wow.
must have
And
been a treat.
beforehand, it was a treat because at the end I was like, oh, he's like Kaiser Soze. Like, it's like The Usual Suspects. That's funny. But I
Mhm.
also had, yeah, I was also like, why Doofy kind of fine though?
No, he is,
No,
and he's also
literally.
fine
Yeah.
in both Scream and Scary Movie.
Yeah.
Like at the
There you
end of
go.
Scary Movie. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Doofy.
Sorry. Don't like a man who's got snot all the time. You know.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh,
my
didn't he
bad,
also like
Doofy.
poop his pants or something like that at one point in the
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah. That's actually why I hate. Have I told you about this? Why I hate the second Scary Movie?
No.
I think
So
so.
you know the guy from
maybe.
Schitt's Creek, the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
older guy. Well, he's like in it, like he's like one of the main characters in it. And I guess they're doing like a bunch of like parodies from different horror movies in this one. But number one, no one fucking dies in this movie,
What?
and I was
Yeah.
so annoyed. Like genuinely, I just got to the point of such annoyance that no one was dying because I was like, it's a stupid parody scary movie. The people should be dying.
Yeah.
I was like, there should be horrible, silly deaths with like lots of fake blood. I was like, what's
Yeah.
going on? Anyways, and then so he wasn't dying, like no one was dying, and then he, the guy from Schitt's Creek, had this horrible, like disfigured, disgusting finger,
Oh, yes.
and I was like, that's disgusting. So it was the mix of me being like grossed out by anything gross, and then
Mhm.
also no one dying just made me pissed off at this film. So like I refused to rewatch it.
I hated the first Scary Movie, so that's how I feel about it.
What? The
I
first
have
one's
it
the
at
best
1 star.
What? I love
What?
the first
I
The
one.
first one's
Scary
the
movie.
best. Dude,
What's
the part with the
up?
freaking,
I
the
like
part with the
what's
freaking
up,
the
but
weed
that's like-
whackers.
That
like,
one's so
her
good.
bush.
Yeah, that's funny.
I think I watched it at I am still very woke. This is disclaimer, but I watched it like at the like peak of like like
You're in
my
high school.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
it was 2021.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So
I understand.
yeah, I watched it and I was like, I don't rock with this. I
Mm.
still don't really love it. I'm not a big fan of anyone pretending to be disabled ever.
That's
That's fair.
That is totally fair.
I don't find it funny.
I mean, part of me and the peak of my wokeness. This is just I was just at my friends this past weekend, and I was talking to them, and they're like, "Oh, do you want to get Chick-fil-A?" And I was like, "Oh, I've actually never had Chick-fil-A," and they were both like, "What? What do you mean you've never had Chick-fil-A?" And I'm like, "Well, when I was younger, I was not supporting them because they're homophobic."
Yeah.
And I was like, so I'm just not rocking with that. And then I just never had them. And we don't have a Chick-fil-A here in Waterloo. So
Yeah.
never had the chance. And also, I don't care.
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A's mid. I
and-
had it once.
Yeah.
Never
Anyways,
had it.
and they were both like so shocked. They were like, oh, what the hell? And then it was like on Sunday. So yesterday. It was yesterday. And they were like, oh, we could get Chick-fil-A. And then I was like, it's closed, bro. It's a Sunday. And they're like, what do you mean? They do that whole like religious thing that seriously? I'm like, yes, bro. They're
yes, bro.
homophobic.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean?
literally, bruh.
So
It's their day of rest.
I relate to the woke agenda.
yes. Yes.
And Dorset doesn't.
Yeah. I'm a self-hating immigrant actually. So I don't claim this woke energy you guys are kind
Well,
of
male
ambushing
manipulators
me
would
with.
love that, and they'd love to use that against you.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, I have a token. But hey, I know a Persian girl and she's fine with it.
That's true.
Actually,
They would find
Persian
you, like,
girlfriends, it's
exotic.
Okay.
Oh, don't no.
I'm
Stop.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Actually triggered me. No.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I
No,
didn't
it's
mean to.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, you know who would say that? Actually, a lot of people on this list. I have a little short list here of male and female manipulators that I've pointed out. I'm trying to avoid like a lot of the male manipulator stuff. It's like they're manipulating them into thinking they're normal. Like it's like the chick from like Gone Girl,
Yeah.
like Patrick
Yeah.
Bateman. But like people like Patrick Bateman, like who are you really fooling? No one, and no one thinks he's not an actual
Yeah,
male
no one.
manipulator.
No one takes him seriously either.
So, you know, who would say that? Scott Pilgrim, probably. to
Yep.
you.
Yes.
You-
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I have a
Well, he was dating knives.
So you're like a cat, like a Persian. You're Persian, so you're like a cat.
little meow, meow.
Oh, what? So like I should get you like rugs and stuff.
Literally. Scott Pilgrim. I actually rewatched part of Scott Pilgrim this weekend. So it's
Wow.
kind of semi-fresh in my mind. I used to love Scott Pilgrim very much, and I've read all the comics.
Yeah.
I love the comics.
Comics are great.
My cousin has a signed copy of the comics actually from when they were
Wow.
originally being printed, and he met the illustrator.
That's
and
awesome.
yeah, he was like big into the 2010s and like 2000s Canadian indie scene. Like he mailed me Rookie magazine print copies when they were still being made. Now Rookie magazine's totally defunct and everything. Some like indie ass chick that's like our age is like gonna be like, no fucking way, you got fucking indie fucking Rookie printouts in the 2010s. Yes, I did. They are my holy grail.
That's like peak Tumblr, like
This is
reblog
like-
material.
Yeah, niche
Yeah.
upon niche. But I rewatched a little bit of Scott Pilgrim this weekend, and low key, Scott made my skin crawl more than ever, and I think it's because he reminds me really deeply of my ex-boyfriend.
Ooh.
Just the whole
Yeah.
thing. So this is I'm gonna break down some male manipulation for everyone here. I
The
think that
tenets.
Scott's number one thing of manipulation is his thing of going, me?
Huh?
Well, huh?
What?
I couldn't do that because I'm like such a nice guy.
I'm just a loser.
I'm just a loser. No one likes me. Well, so
Nobody
I couldn't do
what's the
anything.
monkey.
Oh, I'm alone. No one care
I'm
me.
alone. No one care me. Oh, I care you, monkey.
Literally. So getting
that,
a
but
girl
evil.
to go, "Aw, I care you, monkey,"
Yeah.
is the.
This is giving like pick me boy.
It is pick
It
me
is.
boy. Scott
It's
Pilgrim is a pick me
He's
boy.
a pick me loser boy. He's like, well, I'm not evil like the rest of those big hunky freaking jock guys.
Exactly.
I'm just a nerdy loser.
Mm.
Exactly.
Take a chance on me.
There's like a great scene at the party when he's like meeting Ramona. He meets her. She's not impressed by him. He starts asking everyone at the party about her. They're like, she's so cool. And Julie, his friend, is like, Scott, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I tell you not to go out with this girl, and you specifically try to go out with her. And she's like, your wannabe lady killer ass needs to stay away from her. And he's like, what? I'm not a lady killer. And she's like, what about this person? What about that person? He's like, well, that was a one-off. Well, that was a one-off. Well, that was a specific situation.
Yeah, it's like wanting to stay in that poor me mindset of like, I
Exactly.
get no game.
Yeah, and he's dated so many women, he's hurt so many women, like to the point where like honestly it haunts him in like the comics more so than the movies, as much as it does Ramona. And I think that Scott Pilgrim in the comics is more cathartic because they don't end up together in the end, and she low-key manipulates him. He gets manipulated for the first
There you
time.
go.
So the player gets played.
Taste of
Which
your own
like
freaking
low
meds.
key they did set up in the movie.
Yeah.
Like with her whole personality. I was like, yeah, like she's definitely gonna like use him and you
Throw
know.
him away.
Yeah, but like then they got together. I
Yeah.
was like, damn.
Ramona is like a much better person in the movie too. In the comics, like it's very, very explicit that like she's cheated on every single one of her 7 evil exes, like with each other.
Damn, so she's the true evil ex.
She is. She cheated on
Serial
she
cheater.
dated the Katayanagi twins at the same time in the comics, the twin brothers. She dated
Damn.
twin brothers at the same time
Damn.
and cheated on them with each other.
That's like
Low-key skill.
that's
Mhm.
Loki some like Vampire Diaries shit, but like not
Yeah.
twins.
Mm-hmm.
Catherine moment.
Literally.
That's crazy.
Wow.
In this is not a real fun fact. This is just a Morgan observation.
Yes, please.
So in Scott Pilgrim, you know his house, like in
Oh,
the wall, you know, like picture the door.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
The door
I
and,
know
like
what you
with
mean.
with the walls on
Yeah.
the side of it. Okay, so I just watched The Running Man, like with
Mhm.
Glenn Powell, like same director as Scott Pilgrim, right?
Oh yeah.
And there's a door that looks identical to that door that he has to go through. So I checked if it's filmed in Toronto. It's not. It's not the same
Wow.
location at all. But now I'm wondering
I
if he
love-
threw it in as like an Easter egg to be like,
Probably.
look,
Edgar Wright loves Easter
right?
eggs.
That's what I was thinking. And I was like, it's right. Like Edgar Wright would do that. And I was like, maybe he just threw it in for like all the people that were like OGs and were there since
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim. I don't know if that's
like the Cornetto trilogy.
OGs.
Or maybe it's just so like he has such like a visual style that he sees that he's like, well, it has to look like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but I was really into it.
I'm
Yeah.
honestly, I think that your observation could be true because like with the Cornetto trilogy, there's a Cornetto in all three of his films with Simon Pegg and I
Yeah, and
always
he
forget the
does
other
love
guy.
references.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
So I
Even
feel like
in
it might
Easter
have been.
eggs, yeah.
even in the Scott Pilgrim TV show, he's got like that comedy duo Simon Pegg, and I'm
Mhm.
so sorry, I always forget the other guy's name.
That's okay.
I love
I
him
don't-
too.
I don't know his name either. But I don't know people's names.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Yeah.
There you go.
But so that was fun, and I also liked Running Man. Not that they're male manipulators in that,
Mhm.
but I thought it was fun, which is controversial. Apparently people don't like it.
I want to see it, honestly.
I wanna
But
see
like
it,
it's
too.
not something that I'm like really excited to go see in theaters. I'm like, I'll wait for it to come on streaming.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
I'll
I mean,
watch
I'm a Glenn Powell head,
Yeah,
so I really enjoy Glenn Powell.
You guys are Glenn Powell heads.
I'm
Yeah.
less so than Morgan, I feel,
Yeah.
but I was
Well, I've-
influenced by you.
Yeah, but I've been into Glenn Powell like for a while.
yeah, for longer than me.
Yeah, so I don't know. I like him, so then I was like, oh, I'll see it because my friends wanted to see it. I really wanted to see Now You See Me, so we saw both naturally.
Oh, I still need to see the newest. Nice. Honestly, I just haven't seen much with.
I've
freaking
seen
Glenn
so many
Powell
of
in
these
it.
movies.
Like I've seen
Yeah.
The Dark Knight Rises, but like he's
Oh, I haven't
traitor
seen
number
that.
one. I've seen Hidden Figures.
I haven't seen that many of his movies either. I've seen Hidden Figures and Twisters, and that's it.
Wow, I've seen a bunch.
I've seen Hidden
But you're the
Figures
Glenn,
and Dark
Glenn
Knight
Powell
Rises.
fan. That makes sense.
Yeah, but that it was kind of like an accidental like
Mm.
fondness. Like I just watched a bunch of movies and I was like, wait, who is this guy?
Yeah.
And then I saw Set It Up and was like,
I like the jokes
yes.
about him looking like a capybara.
Yeah.
So do I. He
or like a
does.
dolphin come to life.
Yeah, like a really
I,
happy
en-
dolphin.
I
Really
enjoy
funny.
those too.
That's
But
really funny.
anyways, that was a side tangent. Sorry.
That's fine. No need to say
Um,
sorry.
Well, guys, I'm gonna bring up this movie once again. Rap World. I'm talking about Matt Lohan from Toby Hanna, freaking Pennsylvania. He's kind of
Frickin' Pennsylvania.
he's kind of a male manipulator because like he's spending this whole time making this album, but like he's lying about like he's like no we're gonna like he's clearly putting it off, and then he's like no we're literally making the album. And it's like they're going to a freaking party and like he's trying to like manipulate. He's like it's like you're heaven and I'm hell and our children are the earth. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like he's like so desperate to like get her back, but also be like I'm strong and I'm doing my shit. And honestly, all of them are kind of male manipulators. Even like Jason Rice's character that I'm forgetting the name of right now when
Well-
he's talking about Kira and he's like,
I was gonna
got
say,
this
but
ring.
isn't Kira a manipulator though?
oh, honestly, she's probably not a great person, but also fuck, what's his name? I can only think
Isn't
of Jason
it like
Rice.
Riley?
Eric. No, sorry. His name is Jason Rice. The actor's Eric Rahill. My bad. I got it mixed up. Jason, like, he definitely was, like, reading way too much into their relationship.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but isn't like everyone in rap world like kind of the worst?
Yeah.
Like they all kind of
Yeah.
suck and they're all just surrounded by each other. That
Kind
kind
of
of
like Scott
suck.
Pilgrim.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. That seems more just like shitty people with shitty people, and less so like a manipulator manipulating. You know?
True.
Yeah, I guess in some ways you're right.
Yeah,
I guess in
because
some ways
like
you're right.
they like all are bad in that.
Yeah, but I more meant just between Matt and, what's her freaking name? I always forget.
His like ex-wife or whatever.
His
You're
baby
gaming
mama.
too much.
All of a sudden, I don't think you know how to take a shower properly.
You're gaming too much.
my gosh.
Which actually low-key brings me to what I think is one of the second pillars of the male manipulator,
Kelsey.
along with me, is inability to take care of yourself properly.
You need like a mommy.
You need a mommy. That's why you manipulate.
Because
I
you want to
think
keep the mommy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But you
I
don't
think
want to
that's-
grow and better yourself.
I think that's true for a lot of male manipulator characters, but not necessarily all of them.
But I think it's like a big
Yeah.
indicator.
Because like I'm thinking of just like Patrick Bateman. Like he's like he takes care of himself like to a concerning
But
degree.
I don't see him as much as a male manipulator because his goal isn't to get with a woman. Like I'm talking about the like matcha, like performative male, like
Yeah,
male
like
manipulator.
Patrick Bateman's.
He's
like,
because I was just thinking he is a
his goal
manipulator
is
to kill people. Like
Yeah.
he's manipulating people into situations. Where
that's
he can
more of a
kill
male
them.
manipulator film, as in a male manipulator likes
would
that
watch
movie.
that film and
Mhm.
idolize that character.
Yeah, because he would want to emulate that, and then through trying to emulate it, he would then start to manipulate.
Or he would be like, "Oh, cool girls like this movie," but not understand the
that it's like satirical.
the satire of it, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. What about, would you guys say the guy from Cat People, the original one, is a male manipulator?
Yeah, I actually would.
Because he's like, no, there's nothing wrong with you, and there's something wrong with you. And then he's
Yeah.
like having an affair with
He
a
takes
woman at
the
work.
first opportunity to cheat on her when he starts dating this like immigrant woman and like disconnects her from her culture and like starts controlling her, and then when she doesn't quite want to like act the way that he wants her to, he starts cheating on her. Yes, I would say.
Yeah.
That actually, like that, I've like seen that happen to like friends.
Yeah.
What you just described.
No, it's actually scary. Guys, take them as cautionary tales, you know.
Yes.
male
Yeah,
manipulator
if what we're
characters.
saying is hitting too close to home, please reflect.
If you
Yeah.
are at any point doubting your partner, or if you're looking up like signs that like someone is abusive,
Yeah.
let's say,
Get out.
because
Tell a
that's
trusted
something
friend
I
what's
did.
going on.
Yeah.
That's literally something I did, and I was like,
Or you could email us.
yeah, email us, tell us about it, and we'll be like, I'm so sorry this has happened to low-key all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of us
So,
have been
we get it.
manipulated before.
Yeah.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, watch out. And if someone, low key, even if someone, like, ironically is like, he's so me about, like, Patrick Bateman or
Yeah,
someone
that's
else.
weird.
The thing is, I understand, like, honestly, low key, unless it's a girl saying it, because usually, like, that comes with, like, a layer of understood irony,
Mhm.
just of, like, why would you
Because
be
like
idolizing?
womanhood and stuff.
Exactly. Why would you be idolizing the oppressor? Like, just because we're talking about male manipulators, okay, guys, don't get your freaking panties in a freaking bunch. Not all males. I know,
Mhm.
guys. We're talking about the manipulators, okay? So don't get offended. If you're getting offended, that's your
Keep yourself in
problem.
check if you're getting offended.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Think about why.
Think about why. Exactly.
Yeah. Are you going, what? Me? I can't be a male manipulator right
This
now.
podcast about women talking about movies has gone too feminist for my liking.
Or if you're like, oh, well, you guys are talking really aggressively right now, so I'm just going to tune you out.
When scared.
Go
Yeah.
away.
Even if
Check
it's dipped in
yourself.
8 million layers of irony, just be like Dokes and always keep one eye open.
Yeah, on
for people being
yourself.
like, this is literally me at all those manipulator characters. It's like, what is it about those figures that you're idolizing? What is it? Is it the power that they have over the people in their lives? The faux power, the you know, what is it? What is it? What is it? You know, just think and reflect. You know, we like to think and reflect here at the Movie Maidens podcast.
Literally.
That we do.
And you know, it's November right now as we're recording. This comes out a week after we record, so it's a little bit later. You know, the big man in the red suit is coming. Christmas.
You got not? Are you gonna be freaking marked as naughty or nice, bro?
Are
Yeah.
you? And you know, you might be sitting there, you might be going, well, I just watched that Movie Maidens podcast. That's totally not me. That can't be me because I'm a sweet person. You sit down, you get a mug of hot cocoa, you start watching a holiday movie, bam. You know what genre is rife with male manipulators? Holiday films. I was
That's
thinking
true.
of this. I was-
Ebenezer Scrooge, OG male manipulator.
Actually, yes. No, actually, yes, he does manipulate.
No,
the
he
girl.
literally
Yeah,
does.
he
Yes,
does.
he literally does, and he's like manipulating everyone like into like being okay with him like hoarding his wealth.
Yeah,
too.
he's like, oh, you're going to help the fucking poor? I fucking hate you.
Yeah.
But like, you should marry me. You should marry me because I have money. She's like, I don't care about that. I care about helping people.
He's like, but I have money.
but I have money.
That's low key Patrick Bateman.
Money.
Yeah. Yeah, but he doesn't. He's so asexual, low-key.
No, he is.
Patrick Bateman.
Yeah.
Well, he's so like into just like himself.
Yeah. But also
Looking in
not
the mirror.
himself.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
absence of self.
Yeah, the what he could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. His projected self.
But
Yeah.
I'm actually Challenger style, which we will talk about later.
Yo.
Mhm.
Volleying the proverbial or metaphorical tennis ball into your court, Morgan, because I thought that we could maybe talk a little bit about the holiday, because Iris
Yes.
is being male manipulated.
Oh my god, yes.
In the holiday.
Yeah,
That's
he's
her
horrible.
whole arc.
He's literally like engaged to another woman, but he's like, wait, don't go.
Literally.
Why don't
Bruh.
leave? Like, I bought you this book or whatever.
Mhm. You do such a great job at work.
What am I gonna do without you? I don't know. Be with your fiance?
Literally, who you didn't he like want to get with her, and then he was like, oh, never mind,
Yeah.
and got with the other girl.
Yeah, literally.
And then Jack Black's also being manipulated. He's being female manipulated.
yeah,
Whoa.
because she's also cheating on him.
Yeah,
Whoa.
That's why they find each other.
literally, and they're both so sweet.
They're so sweet.
I love them.
Yeah, actually, everyone got fucking cheated on in that movie, except for Jude Law, whose wife died.
Yeah. Low key,
Rip.
Jude Law, this is a controversial take. I think Jude Law is a little bit of a male manipulator in that movie. He's like a great father and everything, but why doesn't he tell her that, he has kids?
Who, him?
Oh,
What? But he's such a great dad.
but he's such a great great
Why-
dad.
why-
Why would I tell the woman I'm interested in that I have 2 lovely little girls that I'm very proud of? I'm scared that they'll get hurt by her. Like,
That's ridiculous.
what are you talking about? I don't remember what his reasoning is, but like
That's
thinks
the reason.
she thinks that like he's like cheating on her because like he's getting these calls from these random female names. Like,
Yeah.
just tell her, bro. Nobody cares that you're a single dad. Women love that.
That's true.
We were literally watching Peep Show
Yes.
yesterday, and there was a character who was like, like he was like, oh, like what you're going out? Like, what are you going out to do? And she's like, I'm going out to watch DILFs in the park.
Yeah, I'm going out to watch. I'm gonna scout DILFs at the park.
That's so
And he's like,
funny.
oh yeah, like he thinks like she's talking about a bird, and she's like, no, Dad's like to fuck.
And she's like, I love their like old running shoes and their like ugly pants.
And then the ugly little hats they wear, like they're so pathetic and cute. And he's like, right then. And then he like lies about having a baby.
Yeah.
Classic.
We're gonna come back to Peep Show after
Yo.
because I think both Mark and Jez are male manipulators, and Dorsa and I have been watching a lot of Peep Show
Mm-hmm.
lately. But I also wanted to talk before we move on from holiday manipulators. I wanted to talk about Harry in Love Actually, Alan Rickman's character, who's just the worst guy
He's the worst.
ever.
He's like a really big reason why I really dislike that movie.
same.
Because I really do dislike Love Actually.
I also really dislike Love Actually. I like one of the first times I watched it, I like ugly cried alongside her, like when he gets her blue by Joni Mitchell and she thinks it's gonna be the necklace.
Actually horrific. Actually disgusting.
They
actually
have like
throw up
2
in my
or 3
mouth.
kids together.
Literally.
Like,
And she was so excited. She was like, oh my
Mhm.
God, he got me such a beautiful gift. Wait.
oh, actually no, I got it for the girl I'm cheating on you with. And like, what's up with all the fat phobia in that movie?
It's because it came out in like the early 2000s.
I know, but like,
Didn't it come out like in 2000 or something?
yeah, I
I
think
think
it was
so.
2000.
That's
Yeah.
why there's so much fat phobia.
I know, but like literally, like the girl that Hugh Grant is into
Oh,
is
yeah.
Natalie. She's like not even.
No, she's just curvy.
She's like, I don't know. She's like not even plus size. She's just like mid size, and they're like, she's so fucking fat, guys. We need to get her out of. We need to get this fatty out of our office. And I was like, whoa.
I
watching
know.
it.
It's crazy.
They're all manipulators.
Everyone in that movie sucks, except for like
The little
Thomas
boy.
Brody Sanders.
Yeah,
Or, is that his name?
Thomas Brody Sangster.
Yep.
yeah.
Thank you.
Also, he's playing like what, like a 6-year-old.
And he's
or
like
something?
15
He's
or
like
something.
15 or something, playing like a little aw kid,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah, learning to play the drums.
So cute.
it's crazy.
He runs
is
across the
kawaii.
airport.
He was Paul McCartney in Nowhere Boy. Did you guys know that?
No, I
Yes.
didn't. I haven't seen that movie.
I know
Bro.
his filmography pretty well because he also voices Ferb in Phineas and Ferb.
Yes, he
And
does.
he's Newt in The Maze Runner.
and he's also
Mhm.
new. In the
and he
Maze
was a
Runner.
heartthrob during all of our teen years.
That's true.
Yeah.
And he's in Queen's Gambit.
Oh, I haven't
He
seen
has
that yet.
facial hair. He's playing a little bit older.
Okay.
I liked Queen's Gambit. I just didn't finish it.
I need to watch it. Everyone and their mother keeps recommending it to me and being like,
It's
Margot, you'll love
good.
it.
It's good.
I do love Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's like chess.
Literally.
That's pretty
And then
epic.
she when she's falling asleep, she starts to like see the chessboard and like all the different moves you can do. I'm like, that's actually real.
That's me with Tetris, bro.
No,
When you
literally.
start
The
playing too much
Tetris
Tetris.
effect?
No, I get Tetris effect I get Tetris effect with every single game I play.
You got
There-
a block blast right now?
Yo, I can see it in my mind if I think freaking strong enough.
Bro, you and
but-
Block Blast is actually killing me lately.
Yo, it's actually, guys, because I love Tetris, so this is basically like Tetris, but like less pressure because
It's
you're
true.
fitting the blocks in, and I'm really good at it. Like, I'm really good at it. But I for a period of time, I was playing Minecraft so much. I think this is probably during COVID or during the summer of school or like without school. And like before I'd fall asleep, I'd hear like, like I'd hear like Minecraft like cave noises like before
That's
I fell
awesome.
asleep.
Bro, this is like embarrassing, but like 2 years ago when I first played Disco Elysium, and you were living with me, so you know I was playing it for like hours and hours and hours at a time. And I didn't even finish, like, I think I got to like day 3. Like, I barely made a dent in the game. And I had to stop playing because when I go to sleep, it'd be like, oh, you're going to sleep now. Letting your brain rest. And I was
Bro.
like, oh, stop talking to me, limbic system.
Bro, do you ever start seeing like game mechanics like in real life? Like even with
Yes.
Tetris, like I'm like an L-shaped piece would fit
No, I
perfectly
would-
between that desk and that wall.
No, I was playing you know the mobile game Holio
Yes.
or Whole
yes.
IO, whatever.
It's like a drop tower.
You love
but
that
it's,
Yeah,
like,
I
with
would play that
holes.
like all the time, especially just like in class when you don't want to pay attention. Not that I would ever do that.
What?
Not at a
Whatever.
laureate class.
Not at a laureate class. Different classes. Anyways, I would literally, it would got so bad that I would be walking down the street and there'd be like several like bushes in one like planter, and I'd be like, that would get you so many points. You would immediately like level up your like hole, and you could be bigger and like you could like get more stuff. I could get that building soon. I would literally be walking down and be like, okay, so this is how I would do it if Waterloo was a map. And I was like, I have a problem. I need to stop playing
That's
this game.
so awesome.
Or like I play. Sorry.
No, go
I
ahead.
play The Sims so much, as I know you guys do too.
Yes.
That I start just like anytime I see something that there is something like it in The Sims, I'm like, that's in The Sims.
No pieces of
Yes.
furniture.
Yeah.
No, or clothes.
We're always
Literally.
I'll
all
see
three
someone
of
with
us are saying
leggings, and I'm
that.
like, there's leggings just like that in The Sims.
No,
in
like
the-
actually,
Mhm.
in the spa life.
I'm
pack
like,
or
that's I can
We'll
I
be like,
see
you
it
know
everywhere,
that swatch of that one item from this pack?
and we always know.
Mm-hmm. You know,
Yeah.
male manipulators, back to it. You know who's a huge male manipulator? Don Lothario.
Oh
Yo. Of
yes,
Sims fame.
bro's two-timing a family, bro.
no,
Literally,
who's the,
Dina
who's
and
the
Nina.
other guy? Who's the other guy you were just talking about?
Thornton Wolf
Thornton
from
Wolf?
The Sims 3 base
Dude,
game.
this guy literally does not disclose to his freaking wife, Morgana, actually, that he has the hates children trait until after they get married. And her lifetime aspiration is to have a family, and she has the loves children trait. And it literally is in the Sims lore. Margot was telling me about this, that she didn't know until after they got married.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It like you know how each family gets like a blurb?
Yeah.
Like that's in their blurb.
Damn.
And Margot added too that she reminded me that in The Sims 3 you can't change your aspiration.
It's not like in The Sims
Like
4.
you can't as easily as you can change it any
You
time
need
and your progress
to-
is saved. It's not like that.
I think it's like
You need enough perk
it's-
points?
Yeah, it's perk points. It's like
That makes sense.
7. It's somewhere from 7 to 14,000 perk points you need. So that's about, if you're playing on normal lifespan, that's like a whole life like cycle of like continuous play that you really
Wow.
need to get that level of points. Anyway, but it's okay because I actually saved Morgana in my most recent playthrough, and now she's with
Yeah.
my sim Blinko normal.
So if you're playing The Sims 3 and you're looking for like an ethical way to break up a marriage,
go to the hospital, meet Morgana.
yeah, and she's a nurse too.
Yeah, she wants
So
to make
she's
a
like
difference.
she's like a good person, and he's just rich.
Yeah, one of her traits is literally good.
and he's
Wow.
just rich.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn.
And his name is what was his name? Freaking Thornton.
Thornton Wolf.
Thornton, not even Thornton. I think I've heard
Thornton.
Thornton before, but Thornton is redonkulous.
Yeah. Thornton Wolf.
Yeah, Thornton is a name, right?
Yeah, Thornton's a name, but his name
Thornton's
is
a
Thornton.
name. Yeah, like the guy in what is-
Pokemon.
in Pokemon, yeah.
I'm pretty
Or-
sure. Yeah, it's Thornton Wolf. So Morgana is artistic, charismatic, good, workaholic, family oriented. A dream surrounded by family.
And
Thornton?
he's frugal, ambitious, dislikes children, commitment issues, and perfectionist. And he's a CEO of a mega corporation.
That's his lifetime wish. But he's literally, I asked him what his job was, and he's like, oh, I'm a corporate drone. So he's not even high up on the level. But they have like a mansion they live in, and it's like sad. It made me sad.
Those ugly ass outfits
Ew.
too.
He's ugly.
He is ugly.
He's got those ugly sideburns.
I thought that was a Bluetooth earpiece.
Bro, oh, sorry, I'm getting a call. Sorry, I'm getting a call.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's what he's doing.
I'm getting a freaking call.
Also, I thought that, because I can't read, I thought that it said CEO of a MAGA corporation. I was like, God, he sucks.
Yeah.
I was like, man, he's like actually the word.
How'd they have just
Bro,
fucking Sims free?
Morgana's
Really?
low-key like a liberal girl dating like
go.
conservative guy.
No.
Like when you open it up, it's okay. It's okay.
You saved her. You saved her.
I saved her. It's okay. Okay, but yeah, more on manipulation, and kind of in a similar vein to that, I thought we could talk a little bit about Peep Show, because Mark and Jez and Mez are male
I'm
manipulators.
not a manipulator, right?
Oh,
I just,
right,
I
Mark,
just
I kinda
want them
think
to
you
say
are.
the words how I do.
Well, I don't know if they're seeing it that way. I don't know.
Right then, Jeremy.
Mark, you don't know anything
So
about the real
good.
world.
Oh,
Sound just like them
Jeremy.
guys.
And we can
Mark
switch.
we can. Right then, Mark, you think you know
Oh, well.
everything.
Jeremy, come on. I can do Mark's voice just as well as I can do Jeremy's.
All right, well, I'm gonna hang out with Big Sue's, right? You have a good time
Oh.
with Alan Johnson.
Well, she's a posher like me, so enjoy that.
Shut up, Mark.
You shut up, Jeremy. You don't pay rent.
Anyway,
Well, dude,
We're both male manipulators.
yeah, Mark. I mean, the thing is, like, they're male manipulators with incredible luck.
yes.
Like, the women around them are like
Yeah.
so easily manipulated.
Every time that they pull, I'm like, how? How is this
Literally.
happening?
no,
But
literally.
also, I kind of understand how they're getting it, and like the way that they both approach it is they're using the things that I've already spoken about. The
Oh, me?
Well, I'm just trying to get by, you see.
I'm just a mindless corporate drone. I'm just looking. Oh, I just
you
happened
know, I
to
was a
be at
male
this.
nurse for a while, but
yeah,
they didn't like my Patch
Like,
Adams approach.
in in one of the episodes we just watched, Mark shows up to the laser quest or like laser dome that
because he's been stalking Dobby, so
Yeah.
he knows that she's gonna be there, and then he's like,
Oh, what?
he's
you're
like,
here,
what? I
Dobby.
love coming here too.
like, right, Mark, you're here.
Yeah, I love Dobby.
She's the best.
She is.
But like, not only are they incredibly lucky though, but the thing is, you have to consider is that in Peep Show, like Mark and Jez, like we get to hear their internal dialogue, and you have like I always forget that like right, other people aren't hearing that, so it's like there is a
True.
way to interpret them as like functioning normal people, like because you're not hearing like their innermost thought they
But
wouldn't admit
You're
to anyone
seeing
else.
them just like long pause staring though.
yeah.
I
But
guess
so that's the thing. You could just read it. They're like, oh, they're just a little awkward, and like that's not a crime, right? But if they knew what they were thinking, they'd be like, oh, well, fuck off. Like,
I think that's like true with a lot of people though in real life.
yeah, exactly. And that's why you're like, what? It's like in freaking Community, where he's like, what? Joshua was a racist.
Yeah.
Bro, we said that like 4 or 5 times last night.
That
What? Joshua was a racist?
came out of nowhere. Did it?
That
A
came out
place
of
free from darkness. And some are, you know, natural jumpers. It's gonna,
It's gonna
be a
be a
maze.
But it's gonna be a maze always kills
It kills
me.
you. Incredible example of the rule of 3 in comedy.
Yes.
Honestly, if you guys haven't seen Community,
You
need to
know
watch
who's
it.
a fantastic male manipulator? Jeffrey Winger.
I was gonna bring him up.
Yes. Yes, he
is a male manipulator, but like he eventually is like,
He does
fine,
have
I'll
character
become
development.
like an empathetic person.
Mm-hmm.
Because like his like, honestly, I don't know if I would consider he's like a type of male manipulator, because he only
Yeah.
it's not who he is at his core. It's his like defense mechanism.
Yeah,
or is
that's
he
true.
just an asshole?
The thing is, he is just an asshole, but like once he gets called an asshole enough, he's like, maybe I am an asshole, and he reflects, which I feel like is not common in like the male manipulator
So
archetype.
Yeah.
is there? Do we think? Discussion question. Do we
Mhm.
think
Mhm.
there's a difference between just an asshole and a male manipulator?
Yes.
So like, but like, do you think like with Jeffrey Winger, for example, like I would call him an asshole, not a male
I
manipulator.
agree.
I think he can be prone to manipulation. Like he
But
he
that's just
admits,
traits of an asshole.
Yeah, he admits to manipulating people to get what he wants, and he admits
But he's
that
also a
was,
lawyer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He admits that that was like his strength as a lawyer, but he does it even not as a lawyer. Like he manipulates people into like doing work for him, like, and but he does eventually feel guilty about it. That's the thing. It's like he tries to convince himself he doesn't feel guilty about it, but at the end of the day, he does like grow to be a more empathetic and caring person and realize the value of things other than getting just what he wants. Which again, I just don't think usually male manipulators have that
Yes.
arc.
Literally, this is
Mhm.
exactly what I was thinking to bounce off your point, because I think that the difference between Jeffrey Winger and like Mark and Jez from Peep Show, for example, is like, see, this is tough because I think one of the hallmarks of the male manipulator is you have interests, but those interests are catered so that women will like you.
Yeah.
And like maybe you like something, but you don't bring it up to women because you don't think that they'll like it. Like you're kind of like fabricating this image of masculinity where like or self where you're like pandering to the taste of the type of woman that you're trying to obtain. And Jeff
Yeah.
doesn't do that. He's always
He
the
does
same with
that-
every woman.
Yes, he does have an overall fake persona though, like
Yeah.
like him like drinking nice scotch, and like he literally admits that the entire reason he became a lawyer was like the trauma of his parents getting divorced, and he realizes that like the only way you're safe in this world is if you pretend you don't care, and like
That's
so he wanted to
true.
pick a job where like the less you care, the better you are at the job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but does that make him a manipulator?
I don't think so
No.
because
I
don't
it's
think
not
so
true to
either.
his soul, like.
Yeah.
And
Because at the end of the
he's-
day, he pretends he doesn't care about things, but he cares about everything so intensely.
That's true.
Low-key Jeff is a character that like since you guys have been showing me Community, like I've low-key related to a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because like from a very young age I realized that if I was just like, oh, I don't care, like people wouldn't make fun of me for caring so much, because I also am a
Mhm.
person that cares really, really deeply about
That's
stuff.
actually real, actually relatable too.
Yeah, so it's I think that the thing is that he's like almost like an inverse male manipulator, where I feel like male manipulators, they don't care and they're pretending to care, but Jeff Winger cares but he's pretending not to care.
Exactly.
Mhm.
In that sense, like he'll pretend to care, but that's him like doing like 4 layers of irony where he's like actually caring, but he's pretending not to care, but he's pretending to care, but he
Yeah.
needs to
Yeah,
not
and
actually care.
he's capable of being himself with his friends too.
Eventually he is, yeah. Because
Mhm.
I know what you mean, because I find Jeff relatable in the sense of him being like, I don't care, and then being, fine, okay, I do care. Are you happy now? I care so much. Like that
Yeah.
that is like relatable
Mhm.
to me, of like
Yeah.
not actually being able to get away with saying that you don't care.
And I relate to him in the way that like I too would get naked to play pool to beat
Yes.
some other fucker
Yeah, some
Yeah.
old
who
guy
was wanting
telling
me to wear some ugly ass uniform.
Genuinely, I
tiny
actually
little
would
booty
do
shorts.
that.
I actually would love that uniform though, tiny little blue like community booty shorts, little, because he wanted to wear his like dumb ass fucking leathered zip up straight jacket, with his cool fucking pants.
Yo, in a similar vein to Jeff, what do we think of why am I blanking on his name?
What show?
It's Always Sunny.
Dennis Reynolds.
Dennis Reynolds. Why did I forget
Yeah,
Dennis? I love Dennis.
He is #1 male manipulator, but I like him because he's such a complicated male manipulator. Because like he does have issues that like some of them he's willing to admit, some of them he's not willing to admit. Like I love that canonically he has bipolar disorder, but he just kind of refuses to admit it. Like they go to some guy to get something, I forget exactly what it is, but to like get out of the situation or like to give plausible cause as to why they're there. Like he's like, I just started telling him how I felt, and then he gave me these pills and we got out of there. And D's like, no, he's like, that's how you get out. And D's like, that's how you get diagnosed. You just got diagnosed with bipolar. And he's like, no, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, and he refuses to admit it. And the fact that he just has like duct tape and like rope and zip ties and like his fucking trunk. And they're like, what is this shit? Why do you have this? He's like, it's weird shit, sex shit, freaky shit. I like to bind. I like to be bound. And the fact that he is fucking, he manipulates so many women into sex, but sometimes he has a conscience about them, like because he like obviously has a camera in his room and records every single time that he
Yes.
has sex, but it's at like a
What?
yeah,
Yes.
and he gives them star ratings, and then Mac and Charlie and Frank watch them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like one time he was re-listening to a tape and it's like, oh, like whatever. And she's like, I'm 16. And he's like, what? And then like they don't end up doing anything, but he's like, oh, why do I still have this tape? Like I should destroy this tape. He actually is
Damn.
such an awful person, but it's so funny. It's so funny because to him, like he it doesn't matter to him, but it does.
So different vein, but like, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Barney Stinson.
Honestly, he's like if Barney Stinson actually was a psychopath.
Yeah. No, I know. That's why I bring him up because like Barney's whole like book of like plays and whatever.
His playbook.
Yeah. Why didn't I just say that?
It's okay.
Book of plays.
Book of plays.
Book-
Yeah, and it's like
plays.
revisiting a lot of the How I Met Your Mother stuff. It's like, oh, he was just straight up just tricking these women, like through like usually through identity fraud, was tricking these women
Yeah.
into sleeping with him, like under all these like a myriad of false pretenses, and it's like,
True.
yeah,
It's true.
A lot of male leads could be considered male manipulators, but also at
honestly,
the same
even
time,
Ted.
I was about to say
Ted is like,
Ted sucks.
oh, I'm just a hopeless romantic. It's like, no, you're also low key like a bad person because
Yeah.
like.
I find people like that way more egregious than like the like Jeff Winger, like Dennis Reynolds type, because that seems like for Dennis Reynolds at least, that seems to be like almost like nature versus nurture. Like I feel like that's like his nature.
Yeah.
Like whereas like I feel like a lot of people like the Scott Pilgrim type, the like Tom type, the like Rob Gordon High Fidelity type that we were talking about earlier
Mhm.
is kind of like this like almost like their masculinity has been so like tamped on by other men where they feel this need to be like, mommy, help me, mommy.
Yeah. Yeah, because Dennis Reynolds is like weirdly, he's like not concerned about being like too feminine. Because like
Yeah.
when they start a band, he's like, I want it to be like glam rock, like shit. And he's wearing this like
even
fuck ass
in like
leotard.
the second episode he's like, boys are out tonight.
That's the first episode.
First episode. There you
First
go.
episode where no, literally the like bar kind of gets turned into a gay bar, and he's immediately like, okay, well I guess I have to be gay now. Like,
Yeah.
and he also does canonically have a system that because he has a system to like seduce women called like Dennis. And it's like basically like you would like establish need, whatever. It's a whole system. And he also canonically has one that's Dennis backwards, Sind, a foolproof way to seduce a man. And they're like, why do you have that? And he's like, don't worry about it.
Ooh, so
And he also he was willing to sleep with this tiny little Asian boy of age.
Okay.
It just is how he described. how
I was
Mac
gonna say, why'd you call him
describes
a boy then?
it. That's how
he
that's how Mac
describes it.
describes it, because he's like again
Mac's
doing another
jealous.
identity fraud thing because he loves doing identity fraud because he's all about getting off mentally about
Right. Sorry.
doing that. And he's like willing to sleep with this guy like that he does not want to, just to like keep going with this like identity fraud thing.
That is like Patrick Bateman though.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is like Patrick Bateman.
he should have been the new Patrick Bateman, like
It's
Glenn
too.
Glenn
Glenn
Howerton.
Glenn Howerton.
Yeah, I feel like they wanted someone younger though.
I know, but
Yeah.
he's just so good. He's Juilliard trained.
Wow.
He
He has
is.
a beautiful voice.
Wow.
He was great in Blackberry, Canadian movie.
Yes, he was
He was
really
very
good.
bald.
Silly, yeah.
very bald.
Jim Bald, silly, more like.
I barely recognized him.
Yeah.
Same.
We literally have freaking Lazaritas Hall here at
Yep.
Yep.
Laurier, because Laurier and Waterloo used to be like the same thing basically.
No.
No, they used to be like more connected as schools.
No,
and
he's just-
Laurier. Well, yeah, he's went to Waterloo though.
I was gonna say he's just given a lot of money to a lot of different things in Waterloo.
Yeah,
He doesn't discriminate.
yeah, but he was
That's chill of him.
he went to Waterloo, but he dropped out, I believe, to start Blackberry. Like I think he like didn't finish whatever degree he was doing at the
I
time,
don't
if I remember
remember.
correctly. I might be wrong, guys. If I'm wrong,
I was
I'm
more just
sorry.
stressed about their friendship in that movie. I was actually so stressed that
haven't
it,
seen
it like
it.
hindered my enjoyment. Okay, so it's like these two friends and they start up, Blackberry.
Mm-hmm.
And then like one of them is like money hungry and the other one's like, no, we gotta be truthful to the whatever, who cares. So then you get it. Classic tale.
Yeah.
Like The Social Network.
Mhm.
I haven't seen that either.
Oh, so good.
I know.
Anyway.
Sorry, guys.
But in it, their friendship like I was so worried that they weren't going to be friends anymore, because to me that was the only thing that I really cared about, because I knew that BlackBerry was no more. So I was like, okay, I know the end result of this, like whatever.
Yeah.
So, but I was like, are
Touch
they not
screen
going to be
phones,
friends?
man.
Why are they being so mean to each other? I was like, so I literally, after I watched the movie, I immediately had to look up if they were still friends. They are.
Yay.
So when you watch it,
okay.
Don't
feel
worry.
rest assured, everything is okay.
That's
they
awesome.
they were still friends after.
Dude,
Yay.
I felt so smart when I predicted the hostile takeover, because I didn't know like the history, all the freaking specifics of BlackBerry, right? Like I knew like, okay, they were doing well, and then iPhone came out and they got fucked,
Yeah.
right? But so like when I predicted, I was like, it's gonna be a hostile takeover, and then literally like 5 seconds later, they're like, it's a hostile takeover, and I was like, I knew it.
Is it a good projection if it was 5 seconds before they revealed it though?
Okay, like
I'm
maybe
just
I'm
sorry, I'm just
exaggerating
fucking
or
with
like
you. I'm
whatever,
just-
but
no, I'm
they're
just
like, oh, they're like,
teasing.
because like they're doing this, and then
just
wait, they're buying
teasing.
out these things, and then wait, they're buying out. I was like, this is a hostile takeover.
No, you're actually a genius.
See, if
The
it-
one thing I know, maybe.
that's
to identify
that's
in
the only
business.
thing that you know.
Yeah.
Why were you Lois for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I know. Sorry, Peter.
But if we were on a pirate ship, you'd be so useful.
Mutiny, mutiny. yeah, yeah.
You're like skulking in the like crow's nest or whatever.
Yo,
Like you're watching everyone on the ship.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
they didn't even know I'm up there. They thought I was a blanket.
You know,
Yeah.
apparently, you know, like medieval times, like the place.
Yes.
Apparently, there's a pirate version of that,
yes, I've heard
Yeah.
of this.
and like we should go.
we should go.
Oh,
We should
yeah.
go there and then to medieval times and and then to the
Yes.
Laurel and Hardy Appreciation Society.
Yes,
And then
full of
to-
old men.
And then to the
I need to look
TCM
up where it
cruise.
is. Yeah, it's the TCM cruise, bro. Laurel and Hardy Appreciation Club.
Would you guys watch it if we tried to infiltrate places like the Laurel and Hardy Appreciation Club?
Yes, yes, Laurel
That's
and Hardy
awesome.
Appreciation
No,
Club.
it's gonna play though.
No, it's not. It's in Living St. Louis.
Oh, okay. Well,
Or
we're
no,
going to
it's
St.
in
Louis.
St. Louis.
Meet
sorry.
me in St. Louis.
Meet me in St.
A little bit
Louis,
more
Louis.
film humor there for you guys.
Oh, I was thinking of the song.
Oh, I was thinking of the movie with Judy
Meet me
Garland.
in St.
Oh.
Louis, Louis.
That
Clang, clang, clang with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
trolley.
I have no idea, but I thought you were doing a play on Meet Me in Montauk, like from Eternal Sunshine.
Oh, but that's probably a play on Meet Me in St. Louis.
I
Meet me
mean,
in
I
St. Louis.
don't know. Actually, I don't know.
I
Maybe,
don't know.
Maybe it is.
Actually, I don't know.
Who's
though.
to say?
I actually don't know.
It could be.
I feel like
don't
it's not,
know.
but it could be.
I don't know. Look it up.
What am I looking up?
Is Meet Me in Montauk? Montauk?
Yeah, from New York, like Montauk, New York.
Oh, okay.
How do you spell Montauk, New York?
Just
MON. Yeah, like that.
like Montauk, you know. You didn't want to use the AI generated response.
Fuck no, baby. Mm-mm.
But I think guys, I think we've been cracking the case a little bit on male manipulators today, because we've established that it's like a man. They're kind of like fake emasculating themselves and then
Yeah.
getting upset when like maybe a woman kind of wants to be the more dominant one in the
Yeah.
relationship.
So if you guys have friends that you're now realizing are male manipulators, put them in their place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, hey,
Loki, you be
Hold them
manipulating me, and
accountable.
Loki, you're a male.
Yeah, just like alpha dog them.
what's it called when you pretend to be useless?
Weaponized incompetence.
Yes.
Weaponized incompetence is a huge thing in this
Huge thing.
Mhm.
thread that
Mhm.
we're talking about. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Like
sorry.
if you're asking your boyfriend like, oh hey, can you get like groceries on the way home? And he's like, oh well, like what do you want me to buy? Like tell me individually exactly every single item you want me to buy. He's not really buying the groceries now, is he? You know, he's making you do the mental labor of thinking every single thing.
And even
Yeah.
even beyond that, if you're making something specific and you need all of the ingredients, if
Yeah.
he gets to the store and you're like, can you get me some mouthwash, some, whatever, and he's like, okay, well, I didn't have mouthwash, so I came back with Tide detergent. like
It's like
dumbest
you couldn't have gone to
Mhm.
another store.
if,
Like
if you begin to suspect that your boyfriend is like an Uber Eats shopper,
I was about to say that. I was literally about to be like, wait, why are you describing Uber
an
Eats?
Instacart freaking
Instacart
person.
Literally. They're like, oh, we didn't have dairy-free mac and cheese, so we got you like
brick.
the
So I got you all seasons tires.
so I
Yeah.
got you
for
lawn
season
for
five.
That happened to our friend. She ordered, I think, dairy-free like yogurt and like the Annie's mac and cheese, and they got her like the most dairy filled stuff ever. And I'm like,
We
bro,
got you
how?
the extra lactose.
No, literally, how is that helpful?
Bro, they add lactate to the order. They're like, I paid for this
Yeah, yeah.
myself.
I don't want you hurting.
No, see, that would mean they were competent. They don't care.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's true.
You had a food order
Bro,
person.
I was like, you know what? Like, I'm going to be useless and I'm going to order groceries because it's cold outside and snowy and I don't have boots yet for the winter season. And I ordered, like, you know, like a couple of things. And I'm just going to put this out there. I tipped well because I was like, I feel really stupid for having to order groceries and not just going to get them. And I got really normal stuff. Like, I got, like, granola bar, bread, cheese, potatoes, like really normal stuff. And the guy like gives me my order and he's like, yeah, some of the stuff was really hard to find, by the way. And I was like, oh, sorry about that. And he's like, no, it's fine. And I'm like, okay, I get, fuck me then, I guess. I feel so fucking stupid right now because it's like, why would you say that to me? Why? You didn't have
Those are
to
not
say
difficult
that.
things to find.
No, like
They're
I got
not.
like the most. No, I literally
He's
got.
a male manipulator.
Yeah.
I literally
Yes.
got like under 10 items too.
You
Like
know,
I
if you
literally,
were
like,
if you were a man, he wouldn't have said that.
That's actually
no, literally.
true.
He's like,
Probably
yeah,
wouldn't
some of this stuff was really, and I wasn't even getting like weird shit too. Like I literally just got
Yeah.
like normal bread, like normal cheese. Like I wasn't even like getting to get me shit from like the organic section or whatever. Like it was all like, bro, like if I was in the grocery store, it would take me 10 minutes to get this
No,
stuff. Like,
literally.
effed up. I have I think one final male manipulator. This time, we didn't talk about challengers at all.
Oh,
you know, maybe we'll do a whole.
We should
episode
do a
on
whole
challengers.
episode on.
yeah.
So we have to rewatch it.
Oh no.
The soundtrack is so fire.
Thank you, 9 Inch Nails. But
Yeah.
one more character. This is me ponging the ball into your court, Dorsa.
Oh.
Clint from Stardew Valley.
Yo, fuck Clint from Stardew Valley. Because the
So,
fact
yeah.
that he is not young enough to be an eligible bachelor for your character to date, but he has a thing for Emily, who is an eligible bachelor that's young enough for you to date, gives me the creeps, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is he too old for me, but he's not too
and
old
like
for Emily?
watches her?
Yes. And then he's like, could you give this to her and tell her it's for me? No, man, fuck you.
And then she takes it and she's like, "Oh, yo, thank you for this awesome, thoughtful gift. I love this." And you try to say it's from Clint, and she's like, "Bye." And then Clint's like, "I fucking hate you." Clint's
Why don't
like,
you fucking tell her?
Clint's
It's
like,
like, stop creeping, bro.
it's like I gathered all these rocks, bro. You didn't even get this gift.
No,
I actually did technically get this gift.
No, literally. Like, he actually pisses me the fuck off. And his stupid fucking blacksmith fucking place closed at fucking 4. And it's like, I need my geodes fucking broken open, man.
Bro, he can, like, if you're a female farmer, he treats you super differently than if you're a
Yeah.
male farmer, too. Fun fact.
Really?
Yeah, he'll, if you invite him to the movies as a male farmer and you go, he says nothing weird. But if you're a female farmer, he's like, oh, does this mean this is a date? And, like, he treats you really weird for the entire time you're at the movies.
Is there a dialogue option if you're a man to ask him if it's a date?
No.
Oh.
There should. Well, who would want to go on a date with Clint?
Yeah.
I don't know,
he-
just to make him feel
just for an
uncomfortable.
achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah. All he talks about, though, is, like, how he hates being a blacksmith and how he doesn't want to be a blacksmith and how he's in love with Emily.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're talking about one person all the time, no matter your gender, talk about someone else.
No.
Yeah.
Also, I was gonna say, like, I have a rebuttal to my own thing. I was gonna be like, oh, he's actually low-key a character that's, like, not smart enough to be a manipulator. But,
He
guys, that's a
is.
red flag. If some guy is like, I couldn't even freaking manipulate someone if I tried,
Run away.
I'm sending you to the freaking guillotine.
I'm sending you to the gulag.
No, right now. I couldn't even freaking manipulate someone if I tried. I don't like you.
Yeah. Real.
That's a dumb thing to say. That is a stupid thing that a dumb man would say.
Mm-hmm. Because
Yeah.
it's incompetence. It's feigning
Weaponized incompetence. I couldn't even do it in my chat. Oh, and now why are you trying to make me not be freaking suspicious of you now?
Mhm.
Literally.
I'm like
Mhm.
dokes.
I'm just not understanding why men would not think that intelligence is, like, sexy.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you want to be intelligent?
Yeah.
Well,
I couldn't even fucking do that if I fucking tried.
this is not all men when I say this, but low-key there's been, like, a disturbing pattern I've noticed recently. Maybe it's because I'm an intelligent woman, I don't know. But, like, a lot of men, like, I'll be like, oh yeah, like, this is, like, you know, like, my GPA, or this is my average, or whatever. Like, I'm upfront with the fact that, like, I believe that I'm intelligent, like, I'm a confident person, whatever.
Mhm.
And they're like, oh, okay, like Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Okay, nerd.
And then
You fucking nerd.
and then they'll be like, yeah, like I'll see them again like a couple months later, like, or I'll even like see like a different person that they're hanging out with, and they're like, this is my girlfriend. She's like, ah, what color is the floor? It's like, bro, you just want a woman to teach her. Like, I feel like a lot of men want a woman to like teach and like guide them,
Or to be able
and
to
groom and
manipulate,
mold
yeah.
and shape.
literally. And
Yeah.
if they're like seeing like a girl that's like smart, this is only for the manipulators. This is not all men, guys.
This is for the evil people.
Yeah.
This is evil people only. Like, and if they are dating like a cool girl, like they just take all of her interests and then they throw her away. And then they go.
And they use those interests to attract different women.
Yeah.
I've absorbed all the nutrients from you that I could.
Literally.
On to the next.
Literally.
Actually ridiculous.
Guys, don't freaking fall for
careful.
manipulators. And if you have in the past, it's okay. We all make mistakes.
It's difficult because sometimes what if they're really good?
They
at
can be really
manipulating.
freaking good at manipulating.
And you don't know.
And you don't know. Because if you did, then it wouldn't be
that's not your
manipulation.
fault.
It's not your fault. But
Literally.
this is why if there are things in your relationship that you feel like you can't tell other people about,
That's
not
bad.
a great sign.
Red flag.
Not a great sign. You know, if you need help or think you need help, look up some resources. Talk to a trusted
Another
trusted
thing
friend.
too is if you have a partner and they won't discuss their exes at all with you, red flag in my opinion.
Or if they say every single one of my
And
exes
were
was
evil.
were evil and crazy, and they're all gonna lie to you about who I am.
go
that's
away.
scary.
Run away.
Yeah.
You don't need all that.
Or if they're just like, you're like, wait a minute, I haven't seen my friends in months.
Mhm.
yeah,
Or you're like, wait a minute, I've never met any of their friends.
Yeah.
And they have no friends. Mm-mm.
not
Or
good.
all the friends are like significantly younger than them.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
None their
Or
own
they're-
age.
This is low key. This might hurt some. This might hurt some feelings, guys. But if it's a man and they are the only straight man in an entirely queer friend group,
Sometimes they're the goated ally. Sometimes they're not.
sometimes
Yeah.
they're sucking the bone marrow out of the gay people too.
Yeah, or they're waiting for the bisexual girls to break up with their girlfriends to be like, you're also into boys, right?
Literally.
Yeah.
Because this has happened to me many times. Where
Guys,
like,
All my friends are queer. I love quear people.
and then it's
and
like,
it's like, oh no, you love queer people.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're fetishizing queer
Yeah.
people.
basically.
Stay weary. Stay weary. Especially in more artsy fartsy spaces because
Yeah.
you're
Absolutely.
like, oh, you're into the same thing I am. You like let your guard down a little like, oh, this person is a weirdo like me. Keep your guards up, guys. Keep your fucking dukes up, guys.
Mhm.
And
And
stay vigilant,
Mhm.
ladies and theys and men and everyone.
And ladies, next time you talk to a guy and you go, wow, you're talking to me and, you know, you're saying, you're so smart, you're so pretty, whatever. You're like, hey, are you into me? And they go, no. Just go, oh, okay. And remember my words.
Yeah.
You're so smart. I look up to you so much. Oh, why would I ever want you sexually? Ew.
Oh
Or
no.
romantically. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, this is my girlfriend and or boyfriend or whatever, and they're like chewing on the
She's
table.
8 years
It's like-
younger than me.
Yeah, exactly. It's
She
like,
can't drink yet.
yeah.
Ugh.
Oh God.
I've seen this many times.
Yeah. So stay vigilant. I know it's winter, so it's like cuffing season. So, you know, just make sure you're not spending the holidays with someone that you're going to regret.
Yeah, and if you're a girl and you're dating one of these people and you're dumbing yourself down, don't dumb yourself down.
Don't dumb yourself down. It's not going to do anything positive for you in the future at all. It will lead
No.
to more conflict.
Because even if you're smart, you're gonna get manipulated.
Yeah,
So might as well
getting
be smart.
manipulated does not have to do with your intelligence
No, it
level
doesn't.
at all.
Because it's
At
happened to
all.
all
Look at
three of us and we're all
Scientology.
geniuses.
Yes,
Basically.
look at Scientology.
That's
look,
true.
Look up Going Clear on YouTube, documentary. The whole reason the guy wrote the book and then like later the documentary was made about the movie is because it wasn't for an expose on Scientology, but he was interested in how intelligent people kept continually getting manipulated by this organization.
Yeah.
Mhm. Anyone can be manipulated.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, stay safe and
And disregard what was said at the beginning of the podcast, the clip at the beginning. You want someone that is like you and whose personality you like. Having things in common is awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's just a bonus. You
That
want to
is a
like the
bonus.
actual person.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's gonna happen when you have when you end up like Morgana Wolf, bro, from The Sims?
Yeah, man.
And your husband has commitment issues and doesn't want to have kids, and your dream is to have kids.
And you're a nurse and a good person, and he's a rich psychopath.
Yeah, your life's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Mhm. So,
So yeah,
On that
be safe.
note,
all right. Well, you'll hear us in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.